Well, your summers can easily get filled up with family vacations, but how can we plan them and then obviously not take too much time or money?
So talking with us about how to make it all happen is Kelly Olson with the Village Family Service Center. And I love that you said some of the biggest things are not even the money, it's making it happen with the time.
Right. We have lots of distractions, work, kids, activities, baseball, many different things happening in the summer. And we don't have very long for us to take advantage of the great weather. Even working out inside, it's just like now we're like, oh, you know, we just want to be outside. It's just so beautiful. Plus we need that, we need to rejuvenate. We need to take that time. And often we get so busy in our work that we haven't realized we haven't taken a vacation in a really long time. Or we haven't realized that, in fact, we're a little bit fatigued, maybe a little burnt, and it's time to kind of rejuvenate.
So how do we kind of make ourselves make that time to take the time off?
Well, the first part is scheduling it, and that's sometimes the hardest part. But we all know kind of our markets and when our work is busier, right? You know, when we might have different, you know, releases or events happening or, you know, showcases or whatever might be happening. And so obviously don't schedule your vacation right before those events happen or during those events, because the likelihood of you canceling is so much higher, right? So set yourself up for success and take a look at your schedule and when's the best time to have that vacation is the first step. And then sitting down and you know, coordinating with the people around you, whether it be your boss or your partners or your family, and actually establishing that schedule and getting it planted in.
Yeah. I love too that one of the things you say is it's so important that once we do make that time that we're allowing ourselves to kind of relax and let go and unplug.
Right. So talking to your boss ahead of time about unplugging and really needing to unplug and indicating to your boss about, you know, how much I'm going to be looking at my email. You can shut off your email. Your email does not have to push to your phone. You can actually shut it off, and I think you'll realize how much it feels good just to kind of just to be away for a little while. And then talking to your staff about, you know, what's an emergency, only call for an emergency, and what does that emergency look like, or how often you'll be available. I'll be available, you know, one time a day at this time to check emails, or maybe I'm going international and I won't be available for a reason because I really do want to unplug. Just a variety of different opportunities, or in your backyard. Shut off your phone, leave your phone in the house and go to your backyard. Vacations don't have to be expensive. The point is just shutting off work, shutting off activities, the activities we do every day, whether it be hustle and bustle and running, but just kind of relaxing, doing different things we haven't done before.
Let me see if you have any tips for this, because I talk to people, they come back from a vacation.
Yep.
And then there's almost the anxiety about, oh my gosh, when I get back, I'm going to be buried in emails and catching up. And so any tips on how to sort of mitigate that or help alleviate that?
Yes, so there are some tips. Sometimes you can organize your emails towards conversations, and some people have found that to be very helpful. And so you can actually see what the latest part of the conversation, because otherwise you see, like, you might have 130 emails or 300 emails, and then you don't know where the conversation started. So organizing it for conversations is actually a little setting in our email system. Then you can go to the last comment and then read the whole email. But, you know, designating some time when you come back, don't set your schedule really busy when you come back. Set some time to catch up on the email, because you know you're going to have to catch up with staff and email. So making sure that you don't book any activities right away when you come back.
Yeah, it's kind of like you need a little mini vacation recap
Take an extra day off just to...
Yep. Don't overbook your Monday when you come back.
Yeah.
Stick around. Much more coming up on how to save some money and make it happen when it comes to a family vacation.